What's up, guys? We've got a busy day today. We're going to be having some fun. You guys are going to come along. We're going to do a little bit of a BTS style, another type of a shoot day, day in the life type thing. And that is what today's video is about. So everything is kind of just a little bit. Everything is a little bit in shambles right now. The desk is obviously very messy. We've got just camera gear all over the place. I'm getting ready to charge everything up. We've got quite the agenda that we're going to be taking care of today. We've got a few things that we're going to be doing. We've got a McLaren Shoot, which is going to be cool. We're going to be doing a lot of extra things with that McLaren. We're going to be shooting it inside of a studio, and we're also, and we're also going to be taking it outside for some nature shots and some rollers and all of the above. So today I'm not actually going to forget the gimbal right here. We're going to actually stick it over here so it can charge with everything else that we've got going on here. I just realized I've been looking at the screen the whole time. I've been looking at myself, not the actual camera. So we've got a couple things that we're going to be doing. Light Q&A. I posted on Instagram yesterday asking for some questions. So we're going to go through, answer some of those as we're doing some back-end work and setting up something new, which you guys are going to see in just a second. So I'm going to get the camera set up and we're going to go from there. We are going to be trying the newer 6-inch suction cup here. It's for $35. This thing is fucking crazy. We got this little plate thing that covers the actual suction cup piece right there. Before we head out today, we've got some Instagram questions that we're going to be answering for this segment of the video. So we're only going to be picking the good ones. Advanced Industries asks, why are you gay? Stellar Visuals asks, for rollers, do you prefer 1/6 or 1/7? Okay, this is very straightforward question. For rollers, I typically shoot between 1/5 and 1/15 to 1/20th, depending on how fast we're going. If we're on the highway, I bump that up higher because you're going to get more shake naturally. If we're going slower, then I just drop it slower. Like if I were shooting rollers at, let's say like 15 miles an hour, because we're on a short road, then naturally I would drop the shutter lower, about 1/5 to 1/8. eCars8 asks for best car ever made. 2015 Kia Optima. Hayes Media asks, how to grow my following. Consistency, never stop improving, and be annoying, be cringe, kind of. You can go like one of two directions, okay? You can either go the serious direction or you can go the sarcastic rage bait type of way. I went the serious way, but I started gaining traction on Instagram in a different era. Reels wasn't a thing and short form content was also not a thing, so I grew a following before I had to start thinking about pushing out short form content. But that's the way to do it. Reels and just good overall photos. Just never stop improving. Or you can rage bait everybody. Let's see. LTZ Captures says, if my recent post is good enough for you, can you follow? Okay, this is something that I don't understand. Like, no. Let's see. Tristan asks, unlimited bacon, but no more video games, or games, unlimited games, but no games. But no more video games, or games, unlimited games, but no games. Yes. Drapella asks, why is Adam so gay? Mike's Media says, what made you realize that making this a job/career was a good choice? Nothing. Delusion. Pure delusion. Because the worst thing that I have to do, the worst part of this job is hands down editing. Filming, excellent. Business aspect of it, excellent. Love it. Editing, to be serious about it, I think that I have such a passion for it, and I found out that I was semi-decent at it, and obviously, there's still things that I'm going to be working on and refining all the time. I'm always going to be improving everything, but I don't know, I just enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed it since I was a kid, so. Y'all Road, shout out Andy, asks, best way to manage your time across a slew of projects. I have no idea. I'm just going to be as real as possible. I have no idea. I don't. I just panic and I stay up super late, and yeah. Fairy Maddie asks, what is wrong with you and are you on the spectrum? I don't know. Probably. Let's see. Shots by Tristan asks, what's your favorite car you've ever shot? Love your photography, by the way, brother. Thank you, Shots by Tristan. I really do appreciate the compliment. And the favorite car that I've ever shot was probably Dylan Jacobs' twin-turbo Murcielago. That thing was epic. That was one of, hands down, the most fun shoots, not in terms of the actual car, but just everything that we did. It was just a blast. It was a great shoot. Dylan's a cool guy, Tanner's awesome, and then we've got the boys, you know, Eric and Adam. So it was a good time. But car-wise, definitely the Murcielago. It's rare, it's cool, it sounds epic, and it's twin turbo, it's fast, and I got to ride in it. So 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, great experience. Jovic Media asking a great question here. How do you monetize car photography? This is a very hard thing. Everybody is doing it nowadays, and the market is extremely oversaturated pretty much everywhere that anybody lives. So it's a very difficult niche to actually monetize, and honestly, car people are just cheap. Like, they're just cheap. If you're going for private shoots all the time, you're not going to be able to hardly make not even a livable income. Let's just leave it at that. So the monetization comes from providing businesses in the car scene some form of value through giving them media. So I shoot for a shop right now, and that is one of the most stable streams of income that I have that is car related. And you guys are actually going to see some of that in today's video. So great question. Jovic, feel free to DM me if you want any further explanation. MK7 Gale asks, how did you first start getting clients, Instagram presence, and good quality work? That's it. And then from there, pretty much everything is just a snowball effect of connections. You're always going to meet new people. They're always going to know more people, cooler people, more prestigious people. It's all about connections and just first impressions, and then just ultimately relationships. What settings do you use when you export? A low bit rate. If I'm doing short form content, it's always a low bit rate around 25,000. And I edit in 4K, and then I export in 1080p. And that's pretty much it, honestly. I use the QuickTime format, and that's where I've found the best quality results when I'm posting on Instagram. If I'm doing a full-length YouTube video, I do the variable quality bitrate setting in DaVinci, and I export in 4K. Even though you don't really need to. You don't really need to export in 4K because A, it doesn't matter on short-form platforms, and B, on YouTube, nobody's going to click the little settings cogwheel and go to 4K. They're probably just going to watch in whatever resolution it is, unless it's like 720p. Castle asks, how big are your balls? I don't know, Devin, you should know the answer to this question. We're going to be heading out to the shoot in about 2 hours from now. So that is coming up soon. We're going to be doing the McLaren shoot. I've got to pack up all the gear. I started a little short form video that I'm going to be carrying on through the rest of the day, and we're gonna continue this vlog later today. So I'll see you guys. The next time I see you, I'll be in the car, and we're going to have some fun. We've officially entered the car. I am running a little bit behind. I was going to try and grab a little bite to eat, but unfortunately, I think we are probably going to just have to go because we are running a little bit behind. We've got about a 40-minute drive ahead of us. The sun is going straight into my eyeballs, which is just wonderful. We are finally on the way to the shoot. We are heading down to Littleton right now to go shoot the McLaren. We're going to wrap that up in the studio, so you guys are going to get a little bit of BTS action. You're going to see some of the shots that we're going to record. I've got the suction cup right here. All right, so we just got out to the spot. We're actually, so the initial plan was to use this. The initial plan was to just drive right over there. But as you can see, that is blocked off now. But we are waiting for the McLaren to pull up. We're going to be shooting either over here Or speak of the devil, there he is. Okay, so we just pulled up. We just pulled up at undisclosed location. Check out the sunset in the background. So here we're mainly just going to be doing a bunch of cinematics, and that's pretty much it under the studio lighting. It's not like a proper studio with like a cyc wall or anything, but it's got the cool like hexagon light. So we're gonna shoot some cool stuff inside of said warehouse, and we're going to then probably head out to Advance. I don't know yet. Alex called me and he said that a couple of the cars aren't actually ready. So we could be a little bit held back with the cars that are supposed to be ready but are not. So I will keep you guys posted on that one. If the video decides to end suddenly, then you'll know. Inside there, I'm not going to be doing a lot of commentary. I don't have the mic on because I am recording on the Ronin. So the video is going to pick up fairly soon once we get inside and we start doing some fun stuff. Atom at it, atom orbit, atom orbit, atom orbit, yeah.
I hate everything about you. Talking about taking the roof off.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's the roof.
No, I think that's in the center.
I'm retarded.
Time to close out the vlog, Adam. Oh my god. Had a sick time shooting this car. There it goes in electric mode. Beautiful. Adam, check. Alright guys, we are closing out the video. There is the McLaren that we shot. Everything in Advance fell through. None of the cars were ready, so we are skipping that for the night. It's all right.
Reporting for duty.
All right, guys. Oh shit! Hold up. Boom. What's up, guys? We're finished. We're done. Adam's here. Good morning, Gooners. We are back. Today is day 2. This is right after we finished the McLaren Shoot. I was going to head to Advance yesterday to go shoot the GT3RS and the like Millennium Jade, but darker Urus Perf. So this morning, that is what we're heading to do because they called me. They were like, "Yo, these cars are too sick. We need photos." And I was like, "All right, let's go." So I'm taking you guys with me, and the vlog will continue. And then yeah. Can you guess what the car is by the sound of the startup? We are in a little bit of a GT3RS right now. Now I would mount the camera onto the windshield, but this car actually just got tinted. And my purpose today with this car is just to shoot a quick little video cinematic and some photos. So nothing crazy, nothing too cool. Unfortunately, I can't take this car anywhere like uber cool. So we're going to go to one of my go-to spots here, which is just down the road. Sounds so good. And let's get a little cabin POV here. What are we looking at? Check that out. We're in aerodynamics low, but these things are so cool, man. I love these things. So here soon, we're going to get this guy posted up in a spot. I don't know where because it's super bright out right now and there's not a lot of shade. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna do here, but we do have to be kind of quick just because this guy's going to be coming to pick the car up fairly soon. So we're gonna get out, we're gonna assess what we've got going on, and then we're going to go from there. just wrapped up with the Porsche here. This is the 992 3RS here. Absolutely beautiful car. This thing is so sick. It looks so good. It's so fun to drive. This one's been a blast. So we're gonna go swap it out for the Urus, and we're gonna come back and do some more shenanigans.